Meanwhile, Giuseppe, let me let you where you are, and let's check what's with Axel. As Giuseppe and this gentleman walked out and drive off, you are with a car and coffin in front of the entrance to the Undercity.
All right. See if I can march down to the Undercity to see if I can get some help with this thing.
You're more than capable of just dragging that with you.
That is true. The blood resonance has made me a bit stronger, so. For sure. I'll drag it. As soon as I get the message from Giuseppe, I'll put my hand on...
At the moment, you didn't receive any message.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, you'll let me know when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll carry the coffin down until I see somebody.
Well, barely anyone in the Undercity.
All right. Can I find my way back to the chamber we were all in before?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
1 sec. You managed to drag it to the middle of the Undercity, where you see, well, open doors to the container where you can see Jonathan in front of the computer. You can see Tracy, which is the Nosferatu with the helmet and SWAT uniform, a female Nosferatu, doing her shit somewhere on the side. You can see Boo, who is talking over the phone very quietly in probably one place that they got range in here, which is on one of the containers, sitting on some sort of like a garden chair.
Okay.
And maybe a couple of the shadows more than anything, like just probably observing you.
Right. I walk right up to Jonathan.
You leave the coffin in the middle and you're walking, or you're dragging the coffin with you?
I'll prop it to one side so that it's not obstructing anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll leave it in the room.
Sure. You enter the Jonathan chamber, and you can see 3 computers that he is just clicking every single one of keyboards on the side. Approximately 6 or 7 screens showing different kind of data formats and codes and some sort of monitoring somewhere, and a map of, you know, planet Earth, you could call it. Few printers, few servers on the side, plenty of cabling, specific smell of coffee. Yeah, you can smell the fresh grounded coffee and the nicotine.
Okay, fair enough. From Giuseppe's lips to yours, carrying a message. You need to double time what you're doing with these ghouls. Get it done as fast as you can.
With what ghouls?
Alright, what was it?
Yeah, we had a list.
Right. Oh, right, the list that... Okay, that makes sense now. I pull up my phone. I just said... Sorry. My head's been everywhere. But yeah. And I show him the PDF that I got.
Should we
If I
start
can
calling
still-
him Mosberg?
What's that?
Should we start calling him Mosberg?
Sure.
Heads everywhere. He tried to like lower the pressure. With jokes.
It's been a night.
He took your phone
It's all
from you.
good.
Start bridging. He sent himself these files. I'll send it to Dots. She's hunting them.
Excellent. And there was one other thing. For the life of me, I can't think of it. What was the other thing that Giuseppe asked me to do?
Texting him?
Yeah, I will, actually. I'll just be like, I gave the file to Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
He's on it. What was the other thing you wanted me to do again, just for confirmation?
Stop. You did not read the message yet. The message not sent. Shitty signal in the Undercity.
Got it. I'm going to try and access my memory then. I'm just going to try and really concentrate and remember, like, what the hell?
Test intelligence plus insight.
Alright.
3 successes or more and Giuseppe can remind you.
Got it. That's only 1, so.
No.
Damn. I have a good tool for that, too. Alright. Anywhere in the Undercity you can get a better signal?
Yeah, where Boo
you're
is
the one
standing.
to ask, I guess.
Where Boo is standing. On his house.
Alright. I go to where Boo's standing, try and resend the message.
As you went into the ladder next to the Boo, you saw some Nosferatu sniffing the coffin that you left.
Yeah, I'd leave that alone if you want to say in Giuseppe's favor. But if you want to check it out, it's okay too.
They're just sniffing. They didn't open, they didn't touch it. They like, what the hell?
Yep. Yeah,
you get
basically I'm trying to tell them, yeah.
You got a sensation that they ignored you, this way or another.
That's fine. Yeah, just sending a warning. That's all.
As you're standing next to Boo, you partly hear his conversation about enrolling prescriptions. He clearly speaks with a drugstore or some kind of medical services.
Okay.
Asking about how much is for that and it's bloody expensive and talking about the medical care.
Fair enough.
Clearly he got his customer service tone of voice, like, yes madam, I do understand, but unfortunately, yeah, well, it seems like he keep his job as some sort of consultant.
No, if you can. Yeah.
But he's trying to, like, step aside with that conversation, clearly indicating that it's private or that he's busy.
I'll turn my back.
You start to catch the signal the moment you receive the message. I got her.
Resend. Okay. So when I'll send resend and I'll read that and I'll just touch the cold stone to ground myself. I'm like, alright, at least we got her. And then I'll wait for a response from him.
At the moment, how does that make you feel that the guy who you ripped his hands off led to delivering you back? I will leave you with that mind. You don't have to answer me that. You just focus on that in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Giuseppe, what would be response, or would you like just to send a message and remind Axel what you wanted from him?
It was track down the ghouls and see if somebody can contact Raven through animalism.
Thanks, man. And so, yeah. I put the phone away, look around. I leave Boo alone, obviously. Got stuff he's got to do. I just sort of announce to the, I'll sit on the coffin, whatever.
You're going down to sit on the coffin, yeah?
What's that?
You're going down and you sit on a coffin.
Yeah.
The Nosferatu that would sniff out there just fucking run off.
That's fine. Anybody fairly good at animalism?
No.
If anyone...
No one responded. Boo overheard you, and he pointed at Tracy.
Okay. I just give him a silent thumbs up and let him do his phone call.
When he continued chatting.
And I look at Tracy, and I kind of...
Tracy doesn't see you at the moment. She is, you could say, crouching or kneeling. She is lower down in front of a few rats, still with the helmet on, evidently engaging in conversation.
Tracy, when you got a moment, can I talk to you?
In a matter of a few seconds, she turned her head and started approaching you.
So, Giuseppe wants to get a hold of a gangrel named Raven. And what you were doing just there is apparently how you're supposed to get a hold of her.
I got her phone number.
Yeah, there's no phone number, it's just through...
No, there is.
Through the animals.
She do have a phone number. Just
Raven had one?
Rarely anyone got her number.
Oh, okay. I see. Alright. You mind passing that number to me?
If that's what the Underking wants. I suppose you are his jockey. Or whatever the title is. I have no fucking clue.
No idea. I'm just his friend from a long time back, and I'm here, so I'm helping. So.
It's not the first time we got a smooth skin in here. She looked at the Jonathan. Yeah. Well,
at least we can be useful from time to time.
At least you are his friend. I have no idea why this thin blood is hanging out in here.
No clue. Not my forte.
Not my monkeys as well.
Yeah.
She gave you the number.
Yeah. Cool.
I recommend to be highly respectful.
Yeah. I always try.
No. My point is, she's not what you think she is.
Okay.
She's not Camarilla, she's not Anak. She's not Sabat. She's proper Mitra.
Yeah.
And
she is of the cult?
She is from the Golden Church, yeah.
Lovely.
And she is old. So... I'm just telling you what I was told by my sire.
Alright.
If she will not like you, she will kill you.
She's welcome to try.
And she will succeed.
Yeah. I received 1,000 beatings as a mortal. I already should be dead.
I bet. It's a friendly warning, nothing else, mate.
No, I got it. I'm just... If death comes, death comes. It's all good. Not planning on anything. And I'll sort of put the number in. Pondering, should I call or text?
Call.
Yeah, phone call. And I'll dial it.
You're going back to the place where you got signal, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
I suddenly remember and walk over there.
So at the beginning you didn't have the signal, but after you reached the place, maybe 2 or 3, 4 signals, and somebody picked up the phone. Didn't say hello, didn't say nothing, just picked up the phone.
I am told that this is a number where I can reach someone named Raven, and I am speaking on behalf of the Underking. My name is Axel.
Good morning, Axel. You hear
Good morning.
Very British, very subtle and very confident tone of voice of a young woman.
Okay. Is there any way we could set up a meeting and talk face to face?
What's the purpose of this meeting?
The Underking is having some issues, and I don't really want to speak for him. I just would like to the possibility of a meeting to happen.
Are you his secretary?
Today? Yeah, sure.
By the way of the talk, you can clearly state that she is lying down on her stomach, as her tone of voice is indicated so. And what I've got to do with Under King's problems?
Well, that's kind of what the meeting's supposed to be about. We are seeking your aid. That is, for what exactly? Well, I'll leave that to the meeting.
I will pop in tonight to understand.
I will tell Giuseppe you're on your way. Not sure when. It's up to you.
Make them free the corridor 64.
Corridor 64, you said? Sorry?
Yes.
Okay. Will that be tonight? Tomorrow?
Tonight.
Tonight. I will let him know.
Magnificent. Thank you
Thanks
very
for
much
speaking.
for your call, Mr. Axel. It was a pleasure.
You're welcome. Thank you for speaking with us.
Farewell.
Corridor 64. All right. I will text Giuseppe now, saying Raven wants to meet in Corridor 64 down in the Undercity tonight.
At this time, we can adjust the time. You are now on the same time period, so you can exchange the messages as you please.
Sure.
I respond, all right, and I tell him, see if we can get some clothes for Luan.
You're just looking for extra clothing? Got it.
Mm-hmm. Or see if somebody can go get her some clothes.
Yeah. We'll see what the Undercity has for clothing. They might have some, I don't know.
Also, ask if anyone has the ability to alter memories.
Will do. All right.
That's enough of exchange. I suppose, Giuseppe, you are on your way back?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I can shorthand ask Tracy again. If she's still around.
Yeah, she is sitting where she kneeled before. Now she's sitting, laying her back, and some sort of meditating, you would call it.
Got it.
Are you approached
Shouldn't be
her?
interrupting you. Yeah, shouldn't be interrupting you any more than I want to. But Giuseppe's on his way back.
How wonderful.
Do we have? What's that?
How wonderful.
Yeah. Yay. Do we have stores of extra clothes down here, or do you know someone who would know that sort of thing?
No, we do not have anything like that.
All right, I'll tell him to pick something up. Anyone with dominate skills?
Dots.
Yeah.
But she's always
Altering memories?
Dots.
Can anyone do that here? Dot can? Right.
But she's hunting the ghouls.
Okay.
And if you want a clothing, just send one of the rats.
Right. Yeah, well, let's call her back, because we may need her expertise.
To reach her, you need to speak with Jonathan.
I might not have heard that last part. Can you repeat it?
To reach her, you need to speak with Jonathan.
Okay. Will do. Thank you.
No problem. She starts staring at you as you walked away.
Trying to use my utilize my leadership dots. Okay. Go back to Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
Ask for Dot's whereabouts. Hey,
What's up?
Just need to know where Dot is and if she's able to come back to the stronghold.
Croft Road and McLaren Line. Address of
What's
the
that?
fifth from the list. 4v4 were not home. Not in indicated areas and very difficult to find, but fifth one she got a sniff.
Okay.
So she will bring one tonight.
Okay. That's good. But we need expertise that she knows kind of immediately. So once she's done with that.
I'm sending her now.
Thank you.
Coolio.
Alright. Go back to the magic corner.
Mm-hmm.
And tell...
You can see Boo next to the coffin.
Okay. Message is sent. Dot has the abilities you've requested. She's on her way back.
Give him a thumbs up.
What's that? Ask Boo.
Sorry?
What's that?
This?
The coffin.
Or the cough? Oh, that's a story.
Can I?
Someone named... You know of someone named Reich? Tremere?
Reich.
Yes. That one.
That's Theo. He opened the doors like really concerned. And he gets surprised when he saw a young, maybe 17, 18 years old girl, blonde, staked, dirty.
Yeah, that's a gift. That's a gift for the Underking.
That's not Reich.
No, but you didn't let me finish. That's Reich's child.
Okay. If we would have Reich over here, we would have tons of problems.
Yeah, I bet.
She's fucking pointless. I mean, worthless. I mean, she was turned like days ago.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It was a gift.
I would be surprised if she would know that she's a vampire. I mean, she was created on purpose of some blood sorcery ritual.
Okay. We might as well just put the lid back on it. I don't know what Giuseppe wants to do with her, but yeah.
He closed the coffin. But officially, no permission was granted to create her.
Oh, I see. That is interesting. That's very interesting.
I think that's something that Underking can work with.
Oh, I think so too. Now that I know that.
I'm going to the Haddington district. Got some obligations out there toward our blood dolls.
Sure. Yeah, thanks again for earlier.
No worries. Reach me at any time, Mr. Axel.
Appreciate it. Now I'll just
He walked away.
sit and wait for the big guy to come back.
And let me time wrap another 15 minutes after Giuseppe entered the Undercity with Luan covered in his own jacket. And for the first time in 2 years,
Been a while.
you see your fiancé, you see your girlfriend, you see her. And she, for the first time, can see you as a kindred. Well, not as a kindred, she saw you as a kindred, but see you in such an environment, if you know what I mean.
Right.
She is in terrible shape. She is beaten up, bruised, cut. Her body's swollen. She got purple marks all over her.
How fat is she?
Had enough.
She is crying with the crimson tears, indicating that she is kindred. And no matter the fact that she was fed, the bruises stayed. As a pre-embracial damage.
Think you can you think you can go up and there's something some clothes on, get her some clothes?
I was told we don't have any here.
I meant like
But
surface.
I can make a trip. I don't want to leave, but I know I have to. I know she's not going anywhere. You just got to remind myself of that.
Luan hid herself in Giuseppe from Axel. Like, she don't want you to look at her when she's in that shape. Her sense of shame is fulfilling this massive cave. The aura of shame and sadness and pain is stronger than anything else, and it's like spreading like a disease of some sort, making even wildest Nosferatus in a cave feel at least awkward.
Yeah. Well, I'll try and make it.
She started to cry again. Sorry, continue.
Right now, me not being here, it's going to make her a bit more comfortable, most likely, if that's the case. So I'm just going to run to the surface. I'm actually going to jog and or run. Try and get the vitae flowing.
Mm-hmm. Would you like me to fast forward? You're going to the shop and out?
Yeah, I'll tell you my plan, which is basically, because I do have resources, I will take out some money, and I'll procure them legally.
Sure. It is not the first time in your life when you're buying stuff for Luan, so you know her sizes and everything. So I will just fast forward this. In the meantime, Giuseppe, what would you like to do?
Excellent question. So wait to see if I'm gonna wait to see if I can get any kind of like feedback from anybody about what's going on.
Boo! Left you can see only Tracy and Jonathan.
Right. Is there an area where that's like comfortable?
Well, Undercity is not very hospitality orientated, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but is there a spot that's comfortable?
Yeah, you do have some sort of living room, one of the container made with sofas and sofa chairs and TV. It's warmer than any other. It's got a heating system.
I take Luan there.
She sat down on the sofa, covered with your jacket. And you had an opportunity to see all the purple marks and bruises on her body again when she tried to hide them. You could also see a very specific kind of burns on her body from the electric rods. Marks on her wrists where the ropes used to be. And not only wrists, I mean, on plenty parts of her body, there were tight ropes, which left the marks and the bruises, scratches, and you don't even want to think about it anymore, do you? She started to hide her face.
I'm just gonna hold her close.
What do you do?
For now, I'm just gonna hold her close. I'm just gonna wait until Dot gets back.
In a matter of 10 minutes, you heard few Nosferatu coming in, pushing a ghoul, and Dots, who is singing all along. Some deep nasal that coming out of the echo of the corridor.
Right. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna have. No. I'm gonna tell Luan. I was like, I'll be right back. Okay, just wait here. But okay, and I'm gonna see if I can beckon Dot.
You see 6 Nosferatus putting ghoul on the floor on his knees, with a bag on his heart and a suit.
Right.
And Dots jumping happily towards you.
So I'm gonna lean down to her. I'm gonna say,
Your Highness, she did.
This may be a bit of a difficult, but I need a big favor from you. The girl in the next room's had a really bad experience, and I'm wondering if you can kind of like her through it.
I can ease her, yeah.
Right.
I think so.
You just do the best you can, okay?
Sure. She entered the living room. You see Axel coming back from the shop. Axel, you see the ghoul with a bag on his head. Surrounded by the Nosferatu.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the Nosferatu. I'm gonna say, which one is this?
They took off the bag and they showed you Andrea. One of those ghouls. Yes, Axel.
I'm just saying, while this is going on, I'm taking the opportunity to give the bags of clothes to Luan and get her a chance to clean up and let Giuseppe do her thing. If she needs privacy, give her that too.
Sure. You closed Luan and Dots in a living room. And you coming back to Giuseppe? Sure. Yeah. Giuseppe, what do you do?
I'm gonna be really, really, really generous. I'm gonna let you talk. Let you explain yourself.
He looked at you the same way all your unlike everyone else were looking at you. Like you were just a Nosferatu. He didn't say a word. You don't see fear in his eyes. You see disgust and pity.
Told you to come near my niece.
He remained silent. Yet he smiled a little. Like, smirk. Clearly about the memory.
Alright. Take out my phone. Take a few steps back and I would take a picture of him.
Mm-hmm.
All the cool one. I'm gonna go tell Jonathan, I was like, I want you to send this to Katherine.
He took it. I'll try to locate her.
Just text it to her.
If I find her number.
In my city, you're in my underking. I'm my underkingdom. By my decree, I call out to any and every clanmate who needs a child. Buddy?
Some Nosferatus tried to look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm asking you, just...
Smooth skin!
Here.
Somebody said. Yeah, make this fucker caitiff.
I'm gonna look down at the guy and say, like the way you pity us, but you're about to be pitied a lot worse. One minor boon to the guy who does the job.
Let me make a list.
I hear the first week of Nosferatu Embrace is extremely fucking painful. I heard that somewhere.
Tracy stepped forward. Man.
All means. I know we're a little scarce on blood down here, so...
She unclinched the helm on the back of her head. Took off. And she ain't bald like the rest of the Nosferatus. The long white hairs fell off from underneath the helmet. And you can see rotting face of the Samedi. A proper zombie face with no nose and pieces falling off from her dead skin.
Ooh.
I could use a book. She lifted him up.
Second, dear. 1 second. Hey, someone pull out the camera. I want to get a full video of this shit.
Like 6 Nosferatu
Yeah.
to record it.
Yeah, remember, you know that smirk that you showed us all when you were being questioned? Relish that. It's the last time your face is ever going to do that properly.
Continue.
She lifted him up above her head. And he is taller than she is. So he's barely above the floor. With a single thumb, she lifted his chin. And the blood starts to go away from him through his eyes, nose, mouth, ears. It starts coming off to the very front of his face and somehow turn into a stream that starts to go into her. She starts to drain him of blood without even biting him. And the stream starts to go faster and faster, and he starts to become paler with every single time.
Hopefully they're getting video.
They do. And when she finished with him, she dropped the corpses on the floor. Kneel down in front of him, bite his face. Start pulling off the muscles and skin with her teeth. Chewing them. With quite experience, you would say. She reached for his organs with one hand and started taking them out from his torso, while she starts to split him nearly in two. With the other hand, she opened his mouth, put fingers out there and expand his jaw, bite off her rotten lips and start to spit into his mouth with her blood, creating like a nearly wall of blood between them, while still emptying his organs from his torso. Not sure how many she left inside. Then she stood up. Corrected her hairs, took the helmet on. Gracefully on one heel, she turned up towards you. Happy.
I think it's time we refill our ranks. Got an entire Christmas list to fill out. Y'all say?
Boo. No, Boo is not there, sorry. Never mind.
Well, I asked this to the rest of the Nosferatu.
My boon. I would like to crash it.
Would you like, dear?
I want to add the target to the hit list of the Undercity.
I didn't understand it.
I want to add a target to the hit list of the Undercity.
Okay. The target.
Those who kill and diablerize Kevin and Darling. Undercity wants revenge.
Granted.
And I believe it is your duty to perform.
Granted.
Announce the Bloodhounds.
Look at the Undercity and say, you heard it.
Doesn't work that way. A bandit Nosferatu smile. You go up to your throne and you officially say that there's a Bloodhounds on. And you're saying who.
Okay. Okay. We'll do this officially then. Walk up.
They start to ring some kind of pipes. They start to follow you and hit the pipes, which makes more of them gather. Like it's a Nosferatu gathering. Jonathan stopped his work from the laptop and started going out like, oh, it's a summoning. And you summon your first court of the Undercity. Some of the Nosferatu that came you see for the first time. But now there's 50 people in the room.
This is how dinner time is all the time? Alright.
For some reason, Jonathan stands next to Axel. Clearly too smooth skin in the Undercity.
I've been requested. I honor my requests. I offer a boon. By my decree, the Underking, perpetrators who committed the crimes, diablerie against our clan, crimes against Kevin and Darling. This night is forth until otherwise stated, branded as enemies, their blood is hunted.
Some whispering. Who are the targets? You heard from front row Nosferatus.
Oliver. And yes.
That's a lie, said Tracy. She came out front. Oliver didn't diablerize, darling.
Who the fuck did?
Everybody looked at Tracy. Hathaway. Hathaway. She looked towards everybody else. And Wayland. Toriados.
Bring him in. Both of them.
Is that a blood hunt or a trial? They looked at you, and you see that they demand blood for blood. "50 of your brothers and sisters, the Council of the Many Eyes, are waiting with a
Bring
holden
them
breath."
to me. Bring them to me. I'll pass judgment.
They start to walk away, like noted. Some of them joined like little squad, little teams, like we go north, we go south, that kind of stuff. Tracy approached you. That's not what I asked.
No. Because here's the thing you gotta I want you to understand. I was there when Waylon frenzied on Kevin. I tried to restrain him. I can say I bear as much responsibility as that. If he's gonna die, it needs to be by my hand.
I have been with Kevin in the coterie for 60 years. I was the one who released him, who saved him from the Sabbath when they tortured him for a century. Samuel Wayland got his soul inside his veins. I want this soul to be with me. That's why I need you to call those bloodhounds. So I
What
can
about
join my friend.
What about the girl?
She is the Oliver's machine to kill. She's the weapon of the Toreadors. She killed Darling.
No, she was strong-armed into it. You know she was forced into it. You know who Oliver made her do it.
No, she wasn't. She admitted everything to Katherine. She was dominated to diablerize the Giovanni. But she wasn't dominated to diablerize Darling. And for some reason, Camarilla cover her back and deny our right. Which is the reason why we join you. Because we heard you don't play politics. And now you want to do fucking trials? Forgive me, Underking.
You think a trial is unfair?
I think she did not deserve that.
You think a trial is unfair?
Posh, privileged, smooth skin.
Do you think a trial is unfair? That is what I'm asking you.
I think she deserves nothing but death. And there is nothing she could possibly say that would save her from us.
Not playing politics, but this is no easy decision.
It is. It is very simple, Your Highness.
If you find Samuel before anyone else, it's yours.
I cannot
Right.
until you call the Bloodhound.
I'll call one on Samuel. Want me to shout it out?
So why not on Rose Holloway? That is, in fact, interesting. Said Boo, who appeared.
Because I
Jonathan?
believe her. Because I believe her.
Come on, man, you cannot be such stupid to believe that, said Jonathan. She's playing you.
Okay, you show me that. Okay, where's your proof that she didn't? You want me to take this kid who has known nothing about this?
Okay, let's ask Axel, shall we?
What are we asking?
Neutral. Come over. Said Boo. We got a chick. She diablerized the primogen of Nosferatu. Yeah? She diablerized the Giovanni. She diablerized
Who
the
did
Moth
that?
Queen. The Toreador from the Sabbat.
Okay, so this one person diablerized all those people.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you see the trial?
You mean she's from Sabbat? What are you talking about?
Take a look at you. She's with Oliver.
So this Rose is with Oliver, who's Sabbat.
What do you mean?
My understanding is she's afraid of Oliver.
Everyone is. He's the strongest player in the domain, now that there's no Crane.
Well then, if he's the one who ordered her to do it, bring him into...
You cannot bring in Oliver.
And kill his ass.
It's easy said to do.